It has been a hard week in the world. It feels like it's always a hard week sometimes in this country, but it has been a hard week as well in Israel and Gaza. We are approaching 150 days of too many loved ones being in captivity. There is devastation in Gaza. There is an unbelievable amount of trauma that is existing in the hearts and souls of the people who live on that land. So when I pray for peace, I'm not praying that my prayer is just gonna, like, people will stop fighting one with the other. Like it will just pop down out of the sky. When I pray for peace sometimes, I try to imagine the hearts of those who are in deep trauma. Their hearts and souls are shaking inside of their bodies and they don't know what it's like to feel at home anywhere anymore. So I feel that, and I pray for that, for those who have had to live in captivity and their families who have had to live with that trauma. I pray for those in Gaza who have been moved and moved and moved and moved and have watched homes wrecked and children die. I pray for those who have been displaced from the north of Israel, living with the trauma of having to try to set up schools in the middle of the nowhere and give their kids some sense of normalcy. I pray for those, for the hearts and the trauma of those who, if they were born in the West Bank after 1967, have only known a life of living under military occupation. I pray for those who have been victims of terror attacks, even as this war has gone on throughout Israel. I want my heart, that thing I feel sometimes, that homeness, I feel it here with many of you. I want to pray that people who are experiencing trauma feel just a sliver of that when I don't think I can bring anything more. There's a lot of pain and trauma, and we need to pray, and we need our prayers to be as expansive as they can possibly be. We need our shaloms to reverberate out of this room into the hearts and souls of those who have experienced enough pain for several lifetimes. This has been a hard week. Every time it's been a hard week, I say I don't think it's going to get any easier. And I don't know what to think anymore except shalom. So let's just say it over and over and over again until you feel a little bit settling into your heart, and then I want you to actually see it and push it out into the world. Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom again, shalom. Let it out. Shalom, 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 shalom. Now just push it towards one of the faces, the images you've seen, the hostages, the children. Push it towards them. That's what we can do in this space.